Hello water signs, welcome to my channel, Sandy Toe Tarot. My name is Laura. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you've already been here. So I am doing a weekly reading for September 13th through the 19th, and I've decided to do it a little bit different this week. Been trying to figure out a way that I could do a weekly reading for each one of the signs. It does take a lot of time, and particularly with the uploading, I'm having a little bit of an issue with that right now. So I decided to do it this way. I'm going to do one video for all the water signs, but I'm going to split it up. I'm going to pull one oracle card and 3 tarot cards for detail. The oracle card will just tell what's the energy for the week. The tarot cards will provide a little bit of detail. And I'm going to do that for each one of the signs, the water signs, which is Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. I hope this works out, and if it does, I will continue to do it. So if you do like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so, and then hit that bell so you'll be notified when I upload a new video. And as always, if you think someone else might like my videos, please feel free to share it with anybody. So I'm going to go ahead and get started for September 13th through 19th reading for water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. And the timestamps will be in the description box below, so you can go directly to your particular reading. Okay, Cancers, welcome back. So these are going to be your messages for September 13th through the 19th. I have decided to use the Sedona deck for your oracle card. I will pull one card from this deck, and that's going to be just like the general energies for this week, and then I will pull 3 from the tarot deck, and that's going to provide more detail. I'm still using the herbal tarot deck because Leo, in case you know any Leos. I'm still using the herbal tarot deck because it is still Virgo season. This is the last full week of Virgo season. Next week we move into Libra season. And so these cards just remind me of, they're very earthy to me. So that's why I'm using those. All right, let's see if we can get you one oracle card for the week of September 13th through the 19th to see what the energy about is for the Cancers. What's the energy about this week? So we got Oak Creek, feminine energy and intuition. That's interesting. 10, number 10. 10s are endings and beginnings at the same time. That may be significant. All right. This sweet musical creek varies from deep to shallow, swift flowing to meandering, at times strong enough to cut through rock. Different areas have different qualities of feminine energy, soft yet strong. Go with the flow. Things may not always happen by a direct route, just as the creek twists and turns. It carves its own path through sheer rock walls. Trust and allow the feminine flow and intuition to carry you where you need to be. Okay, so feminine flow, intuition, soft yet strong. That's the guidance for this week. That's what the energy is about. Let's see if we can get a little more detail here. So, can I get 3 cards for the Cancers? Coming up for Cancer, September 13th through the 19th. Okay, another card of intuition, 2 of Swords. That was a lot more than 3, but I think I'm going to have to take them. Okay, so we got the Strength card. Leo, again. That Leo was underneath this deck when we just looked at them, so that might be significant. Page of Wands. The Death card, Scorpio energy. Queen of Pentacles, Aquarius energy. And 6 of Pentacles, the card of reciprocity. Okay, so here's what's happening, I think, for you guys this week. You're having to use your intuition to make a decision. It's not necessarily a decision that you want to make. The warning of this card looks very similar to the moon card. It kind of acts very similar to the moon card. There's a lot that you don't see going on beneath the surface, but you kind of, in this card, as opposed to the moon card where it's kind of kept from you, in this card, it's like you don't want to see it. You've got the blindfolds on. The message of the card is you cannot hold out forever. You're going to have to take a look at it. You're going to have to make a decision. I feel like a decision is going to be made to end a situation. The death card is an ending. Sometimes it's something that ends on its own. Sometimes it's something that you've decided to end because it needs to end. These are not always happy endings. They're not always wanted, but most of the time they're necessary. Actually, always they're necessary. You are being asked to allow something to come to its natural conclusion so that you can, like the phoenix, rise from the ashes and transform your life. The death card is not only a card of an ending, it's also a card of a transformation, a brand new beginning. So again, the strength card is the card of Leo, but it is also a card that talks about inner strength, but a feminine strength again. So we got some feminine energy going on here twice. This is not the strength of the masculine kind, where it takes a lot of willpower and determination and just true grit kind of strength to muscle your way through a situation. This strength is a feminine strength. It's an inner strength. It's like using tact and diplomacy to get through whatever it is that you need to get through. So this strength card, you notice this is a woman. It's a strong woman. Shows up with the Queen of Pentacles underneath it. And the Queen of Pentacles is a very practical queen. It is my card for Aquarius, but some people read it as an earth sign, feminine earth sign. The earth signs are kind of like the material people, like food, clothing, shelter, grounded, very grounded, practical people. And in any case, whether you read this as an earth sign or as an Aquarius, this is still a very practical queen, because it looks like to me, feminine energy is definitely required this week to get through what you are doing. What I think you're doing is heading out in a new direction, letting something in and then heading out in a new direction. But this is saying you need to use that practicality. You need to be really determined about how you go about the process, and just use practical wisdom in the steps that you take forward. So I will also say this about being a Leo. Leos are entrepreneur energy, and I say that because it looks to me like for some of you, you're going out on a new venture that might require you to get some money from someone else to pursue this. The wands are new creative ideas. It can be an entrepreneurial idea, and that's why I mentioned that about this being the sign of the entrepreneur. But this is also Sagittarius energy, the Page of Wands. But pages are sometimes messengers, so they're bringing you good news. And the Page of Wands is like a card of vitality and good news. So I do think that you're getting some kind of information this week that's like a go-ahead for a creative idea that you have, because this guy is taking up this wand and he's moving forward with it. The Six of Pentacles is that card that says, it's a card of reciprocity, of give and take in a relationship, give and take as far as money is concerned. When you have money and you know someone that needs it, you give it to them. When you need money and you know someone that has it, you take it. Sometimes it's a lot easier to give than it is to receive, but I feel like that you will be on the receiving end this week. Again, feminine energy is receiving, masculine energy is giving. That's just, I didn't make the rules, that's just how it is. So I think this whole week is about being in feminine energy, definitely letting something come to an end that's supposed to come to an end. You're going to have to look at it whether you want to or not. You will have to let some things just flow naturally the way that they are intended to flow. Let the ending come. It's okay. Some things do have to end. Use your inner strength and your practical wisdom to move forward into this new creative idea that you have. The help is going to be there. You are striking out on something that is new and adventurous, and it's a great idea. Maybe a new business venture. A lot of pentacles with this wand energy. So it might be a creative idea that maybe not in the beginning is a money-making idea, but in the end will bring you some money. So again, just the people cards in case you do have people involved in your week, like maybe this person that's going to help you with this money, or maybe the person that the thing that you need to end is some kind of partnership with somebody. So just to go over the people again, you got Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. Doesn't have to necessarily be those people, can be just those kind of energy. Scorpio is a water sign, and water signs are mysterious, emotional kind of people. Leo is a fire sign. Those are adventurous, kind of very entertaining people because they have a lot of experiences under their belt. They're very fiery, very passionate people. And then the Aquarius is an air sign, and those people are very mental, very communicative, very idealistic. So if it's not those signs, then it might be people that embody kind of those traits. Okay. So I think that's all I have for the Cancers. Looks like you do have an exciting adventure or new venture coming up. But it's going to require that this week you just kind of go with the flow, use your feminine intuition, use your feminine strength, your tact and diplomacy, and take a look at what it is that you need to let go of. All right, until next time, I'm sending you guys lots of light and love. Namaste. Hey, Scorpios. So these are going to be your messages for September 13th through 19th. So how I'm doing this week is I'm pulling one oracle card, and I'm pulling yours from the Sacred Traveler Oracle by Denise Lynn. So that's just going to give us an overview for the general energy for you guys this week. And then I will pull 3 tarot cards to provide more detail for the oracle cards. So let's just start with the oracle first and see if we can get a message for the Scorpios this week. September 13th through 19. What's coming up for you guys? Scorpios. Let's see what's happening. Okay, we got ascending the mountain. Keep going forward. So the Sacred Traveler wants you to know it's okay to stumble or fall down. Do not allow yourself to be limited by the beliefs of others or even by your own limiting beliefs or fears. Go beyond boundaries of self-imposed barriers. Live passionately and courageously. Keep moving forward fearlessly. Speak up for yourself. Honor your truth. This isn't the time to be timid or hold back. Go forward gallantly with your banner of truth waving in the wind. You are a light bearer for others. Keep moving forward. That's what I always say. Just keep moving forward. Okay, so let's see if we can get some detail on that. It almost feels like a drudgery kind of thing to me, but I mean, it's a good message. Keep moving forward gallantly. Did that want to come out? I don't know. Let's see. 3 cards. Scorpio. The 7 of Swords. The Knight of Cups. And the 3 of Cups. So I'm going to get one clarifier for that 7 of Swords. The 7 of Swords is always the card of walking away. Can be the card of trickery, like thievery, some deceit going on. But the message of the card of the 7 of Swords usually is, it is time to take your leave. But you have to take some responsibility for what has happened here. Like maybe it has not been good. Maybe there has been some trickery or some deceit. It's a bad situation. But it's not all the other person's fault. You do have to take some responsibility with you. It also means that you're taking a little bit of the problems with you. Like the problems are not completely gone, right? You're taking that with you a little bit. What is that saying? No matter where you go, there you are. So I get one card for the 7 of Swords. Another 7. The 7 of Wands. There's going to be some pressure to hold onto your position, but this card is saying you are in the right. You are absolutely right to hold onto your position, even though there's some pressure not to. Okay. Okay, so some of you are leaving a situation. Keep moving forward, right? You're leaving a situation. It's not necessarily... It hasn't been a good situation. You are taking some of the problems with you. You have to take some responsibility for the problems that have occurred in this situation. There's going to be some pressure for you not to leave. However, you know that that is the right thing for you to do, and you have to do that. Okay. So, for some of you, that is going to be because of a new romance. Someone is coming in. Knights are always coming in and offering something. This particular knight has a cup in his hand. So, knights are generally read as young men, but I do have some male watchers, so that can be a young woman that is offering you something in the way of love. It doesn't always have to be like a romance love, because cups are all emotions and relationships. It could be some healing that's being offered in the way of a family relationship, friendship that maybe has taken a little bit of a detour. So it is kind of some healing. Someone's offering you something in the way of romance, or someone's offering you something in the way of healing a relationship. This is good news because it does have a celebration at the end of it. The 3 of Cups is always a reason to celebrate. Now, it can be big things. It can be somebody's getting married, somebody's pregnant, somebody's graduating from college or high school, like those big events that we celebrate in our life. But it can also be a card that just reminds us that it's important to get together with your friends and your family and celebrate the small things too. Birthdays, small holidays, any occasion really. Got a new job, quit a job, got a promotion, got a raise, anniversary, 1 month anniversary. It's a card that reminds us that it is important to celebrate life's little things as well as the big things. So to me, it looks like for some of you at least, this going forward is going forward in your life, leaving a relationship to go into a new relationship. For some people, it's going to be going forward in a relationship, but by walking away from it. Walking away from it for now, it's almost like taking a break from it. There's going to be some pressure not to take that break, even though you feel like you need to take this break. There's been some problems, there's been some deceit, some trickery. Some of the problems are yours. You own that. You're taking a break from this to just kind of have a timeout kind of thing, and there will be a renewal in this relationship after this timeout. And it'll be a cause for celebration. So either you're ending in a relationship and starting a new one, or you're taking a timeout and you will experience a healing in this relationship at a later time. In any case, you are in this phase of ascending the mountain and you need to keep moving forward. You're not at the mountaintop yet. So that makes this just almost like everyday cards, right? No major shifts happening this week. You're just moving forward. Okay, that's all I have for my Scorpios. Until next time, I'm sending you guys lots of light and love. Namaste. Welcome back, Pisces. So these are going to be your messages for September 13th through the 19th. So how I'm doing this week is I'm pulling one oracle card, and for you guys, I'm pulling one from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle by Kyle Gray. So I'm pulling this oracle card to kind of just get the energy for the week, like what's coming up this week. And then I'll pull 3 herbal tarot cards to get a little more detail. I'm still using the herbal tarot cards because we are in Virgo season until like the 22nd or 23rd of September. So that'll be next week. So we are still in Virgo season. And I just like those herbal tarot cards anyway. They just feel good right now. So that's what I'm using. Okay, so what messages do we have for Pisces? September 13th through the 19th. What's coming up for the Pisces? Pisces. Let's see what we got. Moon. Take note of intuitive messages. This is y'all's card. That's hilarious. Okay. The message is, use your intuition. Practice discernment. See through illusions and blockages. Lunar energies are surrounding your life, allowing you to understand what is standing in your way. Not everything is as it seems, and you're being guided to use discernment. When the moon appears, intuitive or psychic urges are increased, so take note of any feelings arising at this time. They are messages from your soul and angels. The moon shines her light on all that has been kept in the dark, so ask yourself if you are avoiding anything or refusing to deal with something of importance. If so, it could be holding you in the shadows when your destiny is to be in the light. If this card appears when you feel someone isn't being completely real with you, know that their intentions will be revealed to you. The moon has no secrets. She reveals all. That's so hilarious. So Pisces is, in the tarot card, Pisces is, you guys use your intuition all the time. So this is just a reminder to do what y'all do best, right? Use your intuition to figure out what's going on. Okay, so let's get 3. Okay, this has come out so much today. Page of Wands, Sagittarius. Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, very exciting. Pisces. Okay. 4 of Cups. That's come out a lot today. Okay, so let's talk about this. The good news is you have an Ace of Pentacles, and aces are always new beginnings. Aces are new beginnings that are on offer from the divine. The hand of God is in this. So with the Pentacles, this is a new beginning in some material way, like a new job is being offered to you. Someone's buying you a new house. You're buying a new house. Think of Pentacles as the earthy kinds of things: food, clothing, shelter. It can be a card of abundance is coming into your life, but something is coming to you in the material world. It's something that is being offered to you in the material world. Okay, it might be a new entrepreneurial idea that you have that you're going to pick up and run with it. The pages are also something that is being offered to you, but this is kind of an offer in the material world, and something that's coming to you from someone here in the 3D, from someone here on the earth plane, from the hand of God, from the earth plane. Okay, so wands are energy, they're creative ideas, they're entrepreneurial ideas. It's the energy and the vitality to do something that you want to do. Pages are also messengers, so this can be good news that's coming into you, maybe good news that helps you to embark on a creative idea, entrepreneurial idea that will bring you financial abundance. It could be that. So here's the weird card over here. This is the 4 of Cups. And the 4 of Cups is kind of a card of dissatisfaction. You're very dissatisfied with what's being offered to you. You do have 3 cups here that are available to you. You're being offered a 4th cup also from the divine. This has the hand of God in it. And you're almost like, blah, I don't know if I want it or not. Most of the time this is you. This is like in your head, kind of, you're just kind of in a bad place. If you were in a better frame of mind, you would look at this offer and you would say, wow, that's really cool. Thank you, thank you, thank you, you know? But we all get here just kind of in a place of, depression is a little too strong of a word for this, but it's kind of a little bit of a depression with a little d, not a big D. It's almost like everything has lost its luster for you right now. Okay, so maybe this is where you go into your intuition, try to ferret out what's going on here. What is this about? What is this shadow that is hanging over you? Because you've got good stuff here. You've got fresh ideas. You've got good news and vitality coming to you. Maybe to start a new venture. Maybe you're being offered a new house you want to work on. Maybe you're being offered a new job that is really good and exciting to you. But because of this, And I'm going to say this is a frame of mind that has absolutely nothing to do with this. You're in the blahs. I think you need to ferret out what that is. Figure out what that is. Use your intuition. Meditate. Do what you need to do to find out what this blockage is. Because a 4 is not moving. 4 is stagnant. You're being offered this and you don't want to accept it. Why is that? I will say this. Because this 4th cup has the hand of God in it, you might want to look at it, okay? Because this is a huge new beginning that has the hand of God in it. You might want to look at it. I say take care of yourself this week. Try to figure out what this is about. Maybe do some meditation. Maybe do something that's fun that gets you out of this frame of mind. This is definitely just a frame of mind that we need. This is where you need. Do some self-care this week. This is what you need to focus on. Go to the spa. Do whatever it is. Dance in the living room. Naked. I don't care. Do whatever it is that makes you feel good to get out of this headspace. This is not a good space to be in because you got some good stuff coming to you here. You certainly want to be in a place to accept it. Okay, so that is all I have for the Pisces this week. Until next time, I'm sending you guys lots of light and love. Namaste.